So, Michael, let's talk about what Donald Trump said today, that he will post his reduced amount of $175 million very quickly. What do you think? Can he do that?
Look, it's certainly a whole lot less than the $500 million that he was looking for, that he could not get, that his son Eric was crying on television, that this is something that nobody has ever had to do before. They were obviously unable to do it. Do I think that he can raise the $175 million? The answer is most probably. It's certainly, like I said, a lot less than the $500 million. There are things that he can do. You know, one of the things that I was saying earlier today is I wish that Tish James had reached out to me. I would show her exactly where the money is for the $500 million that she should have gone after a long time ago, instead of giving him the opportunity of 30 days to raise this bond. Look, the situation is what it is. Do I think he will do it?
There's a good offer.
Sure, but he's going to also, well, she certainly could. I will say that, again, the 175 is a lot easier for him to raise than the 500.
I was interested in what your thought was on what he said about taking foreign money. I mean, he said, I think you'd be allowed to, but I don't need to borrow money. You know, we've been in his head. What do you make of that response? What does it mean to you?
Yeah, nothing that, you know that Donald Trump is lying when his lips are moving. He knows that he's probably reaching out to foreign entities or foreign individuals. And so he wants to just make sure that he's, you know, putting this out there in advance of him actually doing it, because that's what he intends to do. He doesn't say things, you know, just haphazardly. There's always a reason behind his insanity, and this is just another one of them. He couldn't get it domestically, and so he'd rather try to reach out to anyone that will give him the money, as long as he doesn't have to post his own money. I mean, that's just who he is. And my prediction, he will wait till the absolute last day, day 10, before which he posts whether it's cash, which it won't be, or a bond. And we will not know where that bond was secured from. And Jen, I've also said this on a ton of shows already. This is the part that we all, as Americans, need to be extremely, extremely careful of. Because if it is a foreign entity, imagine, God forbid a million times, that Trump becomes president. That foreign entity will own the president of the United States of America. Now, if he does get it domestically, could you imagine we also have a president who is significantly compromised for somebody who had done him the major favor of giving him, whether it's $175 million or $500 million? It places America's national security in a very precarious situation.
No matter who it is. Well, let me ask you this, because I agree with you. This is a really important thing for people to understand. You're obviously not advising him, but you do know who he has close relationships with. Who would you think he's reaching out to? Who should Americans be concerned he might owe something to?
Well, are you talking about domestically, or are you talking about foreign? If it's domestic, just take a look at the list. Yeah, well, can we hit the domestic one first? Just take a look at the membership list over at Mar-a-Lago, right? I mean, you know, we already saw that he showed top secret documents to an Australian billionaire, right? There's plenty of billionaires that hang out with him over at Mar-a-Lago, and each and every one of them sees Donald Trump as a fool, and that they think that they can get something out of him, because most of these mega billionaires actually did get stuff out of him while he was the president. As far as foreign, I mean, look, he's talking about his love affair with Kim Jong-un, his great respect for Vladimir Putin, his great friendship with Xi Jinping. You have Mohammed bin Salman that, for whatever the reason might be, gave over $2 billion to Jared Kushner, who's never been in the finance world before, right? I mean, there are plenty of really wealthy autocrats out there that would be more than happy to loan Donald money, especially if they know they can own him if he becomes the president.
Hey everyone, MSNBC has a new and improved app. You'll get real-time alerts and analysis, live blogs, in-depth essays, video highlights, and the best 2024 election coverage. Download the new MSNBC app. Here's how to do it. You tap on the App Store on your phone. You hit search on the bottom right corner. You type in MSNBC. You click on the MSNBC app. You click on Get or the cloud icon and enjoy it.